Thanks, AJ. Yeah, we're back. Boogie. Alright, Boogie. Happy Friday, Boogie.
Choose your character. To Link.
I was talking to Shad in the outside as we're waiting, and he is nervous for the first time in a while about fighting O'Reilly. He really wants to do well. He's a little giddy. Not Josh giddy.
Do you know where all these random players are from? People just home for the summer, or
It's got to be that or something. Yeah, I have no clue. Lots of players I've never seen before.
Yeah, we have 19 today. We would have had 20, but Michael dropped last second.
Yeah. I could have entered. I could have made 20, but I'm good on that. I don't need to be fighting Snake on a day like today.
That's fair.
Yeesh. Gotta hit that tech. Oh shit. I love seeing Patrick play. Oh, you got no yumpies. No, she saved her. Didn't matter. Also, these two were warming up for like an hour, so this is gonna be probably some pretty good gameplay. Oh shit! Oh. Ew. Yeah, she was waiting for the roll in. No way that hits. Dude, this character's fucked up. Well, he's always hitting those. Okay, that was, you knew that was some horse shit. I'm like only used to seeing the dare footstool stuff nowadays. I watched another Lucas recently, and they were just doing the like the dares over and over again at 0, and I was like, yeah, that's suboptimal here in Illinois. You get the footstool, you get the alignment to make sure that the hits are more guaranteed. Dude, how the fuck did that hit? That was some bullshit.
Okay.
Yucky. What a yucky up tilt. No shit. That was insane that that hit. But Toon Link has also gotten some similarly fucked up grabs. Nice. That was a really good trade for fucking Shrug. Yeah. I'm hearing nest noises, which means I know there's some Atata going on the ultimate side. AJ, I can't stop watching Mario Kart videos after playing it for the first time.
What do you mean Mario Kart videos?
Like, videos of people's routes throughout the fucking maps for time trials. The movement's crazy. I'm kind of obsessed with it.
Yeah, I haven't really dug into that part of the game yet.
I think it's I don't know how people don't. Like, I was getting so frustrated trying to go for cool stuff in the races, but like watching the crazy routes on the time trials is just like so sick.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't play Mario Kart games like that, I guess.
That's fair.
At least I haven't like. It's not the kind of game I would like put in time to learn like that, you know.
Fair, yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. That's just what I think of when I see that type of mechanic.
Yeah, of course.
I'm excited to see what fucking pro Mario Kart looks like.
I believe Riptide is running a bracket.
That's cool.
Maybe. I think there's some other tournaments that are running brackets, but
I hope that my favorite thing that I watched, from the Wii days was like teams. Because it would literally, they would have roles like it's fucking TF2.
Mm-hmm.
Like people would dedicate to be in the back to hold items and shit. It was awesome.
3, 2, 1, go!
Kits bought one, and they brought it to Scrims on Monday, so I actually got to play a little bit more of it.
It's a good time.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Definitely hope more games come out for it soon.
The Donkey Kong game is next month.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Yeah. And then Metroid Prime 4 is later this year at some point. No actual date, but this year.
Yeah. I was so surprised to see it come up again. I was like, I definitely thought that they were just going to cancel it for a third time.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks fine. Metroid Prime. Metroid's not really my genre. I literally have only played Metroid 1 all the way through. The other ones I couldn't get them to stick.
I definitely would not say that it's like a mass appeal game like that.
Yeah.
Like all of them have not sold super well and have been kind of niche games.
Yeah.
So.
Zoe going for Rar Bear because she knows that she can't consistently hit the Dacus. think Patrick's getting a little aggressive. I think he needs to just slow it the fuck down. I always have my most success against Lucas when I'm the one making Lucas frustrated with just holding down in the corner and being a general nuisance. That was really good though. Sheesh. It's a funny attempt. Oh yeah. She's just relentless. There are more characters than those two in this one. Nice. Is that blue fucking effect on Toon Link's up B? Is that new?
I have no idea.
I've never seen that before. Some quirk. I have no clue. I don't know, chat. I don't know.
Got it.
Who do we got next? We are chilling on this next match. That was fucked up. You got some grabs that looked evil. True. Yeah, that matchup definitely looks pretty good for Lucas. Thank you. Bye, y'all. Whew. What matches are we waiting on?
Adamisk versus N Warrior. That's kind of it. That's basically holding up everything.
Awesome.
Aurelian Chad is supposed to play, but I think Chris is outside.
Yep. Chris is being Chris. I got Taco Bell, and I asked the people around me outside if they wanted anything from Taco Bell, and Chris asked me to walk to the gas station nearby and to buy him a pack of cigarettes.
Nice.
I did not do it because I was offering a, an activity for people to take part in, and I was given an errand.
Yeah, you were offering a different service.
Yeah. Something that we can all take part in. Chris is the GOAT. Should be some exciting matchups today. I know Timmy Pizza is talking about really wanting to play fucking ORLY again as well. He's feeling mighty confident about a Timmy Pizza Winter Finals. Sheesh. Sheesh. I'm watching Ultimate. Sorry, chat. Ness vs. Greninja is thrilling. Unironically. Seems like a really cool matchup.
Yeah, we're starting to get into the part of summer where everyone starts showing up again for every game, pretty much.
Yeah.
Ultimate has, I think, like 40-something people.
Yeah. Scrims pretty regularly now has like 30 to 40 as well. And it's just crowded all the time there.
Yeah, that is one of the downsides to the Scrims venue is like there's really no way to offset that crowding.
Yeah.
The bracket link is wrong.
Bracket link's always wrong.
How is the bracket link always wrong?
On the YouTube stream, I'm assuming. It just never, the slug never connects, right? It says like TPS 2, whatever. Just needs to say TPS blank.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Alright, we're going to get these two since Chris is outside.
Okay. Adamisk and SoulOfficer. I think this matchup's really good for Wolf, but I don't know how good Adamisk is at the matchup. I am not very good at the matchup with any character. No king. Adam's so based. So many base tags nowadays. Glad to see people showing up out there. My 60-year-old parents were out protesting in the streets of Springfield, Illinois last week.
Springfield?
They live, my mother and father, 60 years old, live 15 minutes away from Ripple,
Oh, okay.
like 3 hours south. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, I have pretty cringe conservative parents, and one of the first things I said to me, I think I saw them on Monday, and one of the first things they said to me is, were you out protesting on Saturday? I wasn't.
No, you were playing Mario Kart.
Yeah. But honestly, I probably would have if I lived in a city.
Yeah.
Just trying to drive into the city is such a fucking nightmare.
It is, yeah. But it was so cool seeing the pictures from it, like freaking millions.
Yeah.
On the side, I just watched an 8-minute Snake Olimar match on Dreamland Happy.
That is a matchup that would go forever, huh?
Yep.
They rebooted
The
the
Chuck
Wii.
and Shit Wars.
Yeah, maybe a good thing I didn't put that on stream.
I would respectfully put the mic down.
Yeah.
I'd find my phone would be really really addicting around that time. That was playing pretty good. It was tough to get that kill though, and not get punished a quadrillion billion.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of has been getting thrown to the deep end after being gone for, what, a year?
Yeah, no, he's definitely, I mean, that's what's so brutal about Illinois.
Yeah.
You can't ease back into it. You literally have to jump in and you're like, you're fighting Brian again. You're fighting Sophie now. Honestly, in terms of like the PR, like how it all stacked up, Sophie kind of replaced Adam as like the 4, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
Guy's freaking dead. Oh shit.
Three, two, one, go!
we run it back. Immediately put to sleep.
What was that? Okay.
Boom. It's a crazy interaction there. I just feel like anytime Snake's on that damn Cypher, he's so... He's got a million hitboxes around him. Makes him so tough to hit.
Okay, so you 3 out both? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Dog is adult.
Oh, there's the chain grab. Win condition achieved. Tripoint's one of the only places you see people walking around with 200 milligram caffeine energy drinks at 10 p.m. That was great. If it wasn't for that damn Cypher, I think there'd be a lot of really cool counterplay about ramen noodling the ledge from Snake. But Adam still found a way there. I've been really trying to incorporate the fucking jump away to ledge, regrab. Damn. Oh shit. Adam's still ahead this game. Let's go. Replace the Wolf Awu with fucking Big Justice saying boom. Yeah, down throw seems like the move. Yeah, that's so good. He just waits and throws. I've known for a while that the fucking B reverse grenade thing doesn't really do. You know how to get around it. Doesn't really do a whole lot. And she just tries to dodge with the immediate spot dodge. But that's not perfect. Yeah, if, Adam's on his shit. He should be able to deal with that. But all of a sudden he's behind a percent, and now he's off stage, and he's dead. Yeah. You kind of just know sometimes. Hits the run back. Let me tell you, hitting the salty run back against Snake, it's a sign. Set might be OV. Adam loves that double shine. Loves that damn double shine. My Adamus killer when we both used to compete at the same time was fucking I just shield the double shine. He would always full hop afterward. And I just full hop Nair. And Wolf doesn't really have a hitbox. If he's full hopping after the double shine, didn't really have a hitbox to contest with Zelda Nair that quickly. Like Nair was too small and up air it was just too high, etc., etc. Nice. Rise that up. 2 stocks, please. And the forward air. Adam's smiling about it though. Yeah, it's definitely got to be different. Adam is always a very emotional player, but it's definitely got to be different when you're fighting your fucking protege. Can't be too mad about it. I don't know if I could ever be a coach. Tried to hit from very far away.
They're still over there just throwing shit, huh?
Yep. But only 3:45 on the clock. But I think another game transpired between the... Although it's last stock. And Timmy Pizza wins. So does Sophie. At the same time, Snake wins on 2 screens at once.
You hate to see it.
I hate to see it.
What was the score?
3-1 for me.
Okay.
And now we're getting a really...
Pizza so overjoyed at winning that he's calling his wife.
No way.
I'm pretty sure that's unrelated. He just said, I'm going to call my wife real quick and then I'll play my next set. And he walked out.
Dude, that's goat. Gotta call my wife. He might be one of the ultimate wife guys. That guy loves his wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
Captain Falcon.
Getting fucking Falcon dittos. Let's see if Oscar can stick to it. He was sounding pretty nervous, which if you're me, that means you're not hitting that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I've played like really good sets while nervous and also really bad ones.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I almost exclusively play bad nervous. I realized that I play my best when I'm like talking shit and like making a whole bit out of it, which I think is pretty inappropriate in a tournament setting sometimes.
Right.
And so I think that's been it made me realize that I'm definitely more set for casual friendlies these days. Because not everybody's down for the guy that's fucking yelling and laughing in between every stock.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's the guy that I read someone making a Twitter post about.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yep. So I don't do that too much no more.
Kind of a weird bracket today. Michael dropped out. Chalupi and Metroid aren't here.
Yeah. It's a weird one. Lots of people, but missing a lot of the heavy hitters. But we're about to get bring your child to work day on fucking stream. This is my uncle. His name is Chris. I want to play Falcon just like him when I grow up. He just did all of that, and all of the controls were already there. Did you see that? He set his controls twice. He already had tap jump off, tilt stick, and up taunt, and he just did them again. What would Chris do? All right, let's see it. Oh, All right. Chris getting the first opening. Oscar not doing his skin. I think he told me the other day he's not really feeling his skin these days. There you go. He's getting the grabs on the follow-ups. Whole lot of naring. Yeah, good. That was. I know that might have looked weird, but his big conditioning was he wanted to not throw himself off stage. Although
you're waiting on loser of this.
His other thing was he really wanted to hit his confirms, and he just missed some knee. So. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my God! This guy's limping. Oh no! This guy used B moves. That was something they wanted to not do. That was definitely a 191 nerfed weight, by the way. Oscar knows that's not what he wants. Good. Oh, he wanted a head bounce. Damn. He thought he would grab ledge there. Oh my God, these two are the worst. They both fucking tried to do the Falcon Kick edge cancel and they both missed it. And now Oscar's fucking dead. Yeah, it's tough. Setting expectations for yourself. Oscar's trying to deep breathe and calm himself down, and Chris is just talking to him while it's happening. It's like, can you just give me a fucking minute here? No, not the snowy stage. Oscar knows you gotta hit R and start if you want that good shit. Chris is just stunting on him. If he didn't turn around twice, that actually might have hit. This guy's yelling. This is kind of a quieter stream. This guy's yelling.
Yo, how are we? How we doing?
I was giving them the lore about this set.
Yeah.
Oscar kind of freaking himself out a little bit. He really wanted to do well.
I know. He told me
Yeah,
all I gotta do is just hit my punishes and not kill myself.
Well, he also said don't use B moves on stage. That was his third one. And he did a side B on stage and then immediately died for it. Yeah, unfortunately, Chris is just living for too long.
Yeah. Oh, no, Midwest courtesy. Here, you can have that ledge. Oh! I was playing against live.
Yeah, I was watching a little bit.
Our Dreamland game went to 10 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
And
you lost it.
I know, dude. I know.
You
I was like, oh, she got the white Pikmin on me. I gotta make something happen. It's okay though.
You were down a percent. You had to make some shit.
Yeah,
going,
yeah. Because there's 10 seconds left. But it's exactly what happened to me in the Michael set. But it is what it is. Now I have to play winner of this, and I am deathly afraid of whichever one I end up getting.
Yeah.
It's Falcon or Falcon. I'm stressing. Oh, you're crazy, Chris. Yeah, you,
what the
you
fuck
deserve
was
that.
that?
You deserve that, Chris.
Do more of that. Give Oscar a game.
Yeah.
Grab him!
Give Oscar a game is crazy. What is this? Make a wish?
Yeah. Well, if you're Falcon punching like that, it fucking seems like it. Not even fucking trying. There you go.
Yeah, see, Chris doesn't have that Midwest politeness anymore.
No, he accidentally leaves the door open.
Back door's unlocked.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, he doesn't get the
went to
second
moon.
one. Oh no, and now he's dead for it.
Oh, he waited so long.
Oh no!
What was that about Chris really not having Midwest politeness?
I mean, I think Chris didn't think he was making it. But he just,
Oscar, why'd you
yeah.
do like that, man?
Well, so
Sometimes-
much for not killing yourself.
Yeah.
Never kill yourself. Oh, that waveland back was nice. I
Cool.
usually freak out and end up being on the stage or something.
Up there.
No.
No, that was
Yes.
good. That was good.
Okay,
that was
okay,
really good. Let's go, Oscar.
Come on, Oscar. I lock in, bro. Oh, hang on. Wait.
You
We're
got,
locked.
this is going to be really tough to keep your composure.
Yeah.
Well, starting last stock, you get red. You're just like,
Oh, no way. Okay.
he missed his dash. Oscar, what is going on? Keeps doing
Man,
aerials.
What the hell? Okay. All right.
Kind of weird.
AJ, what are you putting up next? Are you throwing me on there, or what's the dealie? What's the dealio?
Other side first,
All right.
probably.
Okay.
This guy's going to wait. He's going to be putting time out.
I don't mind playing Winners Semis off stream. Hell, I don't even mind playing Winners Finals off stream. It's Tripoint. Like, chances are it'll get recorded, maybe, you know?
I mean, if you want to do that, you can. It might save us some time. I don't know.
I mean, winners, usually it doesn't matter as much.
Okay.
With losers, it almost always.
Yeah, nothing matters.
This is my first time being in Winners Semis whenever it's like this crazy
Yeah, there's a
numbers.
lot of people here.
Yeah. The stars kind of aligned, and I'm really happy that it was this week because I'm going to Rat Kings in Tennessee next week, and
Yeah.
I was really bummed that I had to miss Pride Point. I didn't get to wear my cat ears, you know?
Timmy,
And I can't wear them now because it's not Pride Point.
Yeah, you can wear them at any time.
I mean, yeah, but like it's not Pride Point.
Yeah.
you see, you catch my drift? Yeah. Oh my God, Chris, footstools once a month. That was his
He's
one.
doing them a lot now.
Well,
I think specifically in the Ditto, though.
Yeah. Oh!
Oscar answering right back. Oscar grabbing the air. Oscar getting,
Oh God, Oscar getting up aired.
oh, let's fucking go, Oscar. Get his ass.
Talk about make a wish. Show me your moves. Oh wait, Oscar. Oh, what are we doing, man?
There. Get it.
Oh yeah, he's,
Come on.
Chris is the king of those fade back nairs. So fade back.
Anything
fairs.
else besides Falcon kick off the respawn platform?
Oh my. Oh my God. Okay, Chris, come on now.
Lock in, Oscar. Lock in. I know it's cool, but like.
Yup. I'm
Yes.
so. Oh. Yes. Why is he not saying yes? I have to say it for him.
I don't know.
Oh,
he tried to-
Falcon kick out of the quarter.
This guy's
Gets
trying
the
to
grab.
back air aerial interrupt.
Oscar?
Oh, Oscar was, yeah. he
No
just-
jump. Oh, Chris gets greedy, gets hugged in the
There you go.
air, and you get exploded for it. Hang on, wait. Oh no, doesn't get the. Oh,
lost.
calls out the tourney winner. Yeah, you can't be doing those against Chris. He really, really loves reading those jumps off of ledge. And now you're being grabbed. Oh, you're. Oh.
Oh, gross.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
That's fucked up.
That is fucked up. Falcon aerial brawl noises are life. I hate to tell you. Up air and knee are not aerial brawl noises.
No. They're different.
They're different. Because why did the brawl div say, you know what? Even though Falcon up air is a kill move, we're still gonna make it play the sound effect of a light kick instead of the heavy kick.
No, knee. right? Knee is the light kick sound, right? Or is it up air?
No, it's oh no, you're right. It's knee. Yeah.
Knee has the
what,
light.
Did
hit.
I say
you
up
said
air?
up air?
Okay,
yeah. Knee has the light hit fucking move.
Yeah,
as well.
even though it's fucking explodes.
Yeah, it's
everywhere.
literally a fucking tap.
Yeah. Oh, now we're discussing. We're doing some post-op.
They're doing some post talk.
I
Well,
love
son, you missed stop knee, and well, we kinda
well,
need to hit
son
those.
is fucking wild.
Well,
well.
I was playing Monster Hunter with Wild, and it dawned on me.
Chris just talking about
fucking
random
nothing.
bullshit after a set just gives me life.
No, sit down. I need to talk to you about the last episode of Doctor Who.
So I was reading actually, I don't know if Chris reads Dragon Ball Super.
I don't know.
Oh, goodness.
Doctor Who's cooked now.
Is
they,
it?
they don't know what the hell they're doing. They're just losing
I feel
viewers
like-
constantly, and so they're bringing a bunch of people back from the golden era, and then but it's
Oh.
just weird. And it's
I
not
feel
working.
like people. I feel like people have been on the Doctor Who's been on the decline for a while.
It
and
has.
Like they say, people keep saying like this is a new low, and then like they're
And then
like,
it
oh
gets
God,
even
please
lower.
go back,
Yeah.
please go back to
Oh,
what
yeah.
you were doing. You know.
It's one of those things where it's like you don't want it to end because it's the longest running TV show ever,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's gotta end at some point.
I
And let me
mean,
tell you, it's pretty
like,
fucking bad right now.
That's like, I don't know. Do you know about Rainbow Six Siege?
I mean, I know about the game.
Yeah, so they're like, you know, it used to be really, really popular, and now that it's like in its 10th or 11th year of
Yeah.
service, they're just kind of seeing what sticks, it feels like. And, you know, I read the patch notes, and I can't help but just chuckle a little bit. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. I was really nervous about how I was going to do today because it's my first bracket in, like, weeks. And I haven't really had time to play this week. But I think all my bad habits got destroyed in the meantime. So
Nah,
they got reset. I have new ones
the
now.
Falco games reset them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you playing Falco this week. That's what really.
I love Falco. I don't like playing against Falco, but I love Falco.
He's fine to play against.
He's fun to play as.
Actually, I played some Falco against Noon. He's super fun.
Yeah. Okay. I wish my Shine tech was like better, but you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Zoe picking what character she's gonna play against Snake for the
week.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's the ticket this time?
Jigglypuff? Jigglypuff? Yeah. Yeah.
Go. Go Mario. Wah. Wah. Yeah. Wahoo. Yeah.
Oh, damn it, you beat me to it.
I beat you to it. We were doing the triple jump.
Yeah.
Dude. Fucking, did you play Mario 64 on the DS at all?
Yes.
Dude, why does he sound like he's coming on his second jump? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, he goes, yeah. He goes, what? On his first, and then his second jump, he goes, ah! It's so crazy.
Sounds like he's calling for his mom.
I know.
Like, you need to calm down, bro. I don't know. I was a Luigi main in that game because his, for one, I had played copious amounts of Mario 64. So, you know, playing Mario is whatever.
Yeah,
but then,
nobody played Mario.
Yeah, but like Luigi, he had, have you ever seen beta footage for Mario 64?
Yeah.
Okay, you know, like whenever he did the ZA, like the backwards flip, in the beta version, he would do the backwards flip, and then at the apex, he'd start spinning. And slowly fall. They gave that to Luigi, and I was like, "This is awesome!" Like, and then if you wanted to, you could like hold in the air, and he'd like kind of do like a little mini Yoshi scuttle.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
And real shit, I think that Luigi had the best like unlock fight out of all three of the characters. Because like the Goomba one that you do to unlock Mario's kind of mid. You just run in a circle.
Yeah.
The
you can cheese that fight, I think.
Yeah,
I think there's
yeah.
a speedrun strat for it.
And then the one for Wario is just like the big bully, but chill.
Ice, right? Yeah.
But like they already did that in the, like, I know they just ran out of ideas for Wario because they brought that guy from the star in the upstairs snow level.
Right, yeah, the snow level.
And they were like, let's make
fight.
him bigger and then make it a boss fight again. And it's just like, bruh.
And then the Luigi one was fucking, what was the Luigi one?
It was King Boo, but you had to, like, you couldn't see him except if you were looking at the mirror.
Yeah.
And it was like was a really interesting dynamic because it was like, yes, you have to run around and like
you had to jump into the painting that was the mirror was Luigi.
Yeah. And then for the actual fight you had to like actually like it was just an interesting dynamic, I feel like. As opposed to like the Bowser fights. Alright, we are starting Lucas.
My opinion of this matchup just has changed dramatically over the past year.
Yeah, I mean, understandably.
I would watch Zoe play Snake.
She had that.
And I was just like, yeah, Snake just gets so overwhelmed. There's not a lot he can do. And then I watch it now, and I'm just like, yeah, Lucas just gets chain grabbed. Nothing he can do.
Yeah, I mean, that was the case previously, but I feel like the PK freeze made up for a lot of. Like, it was a lot easier for Lucas to get, like, the neutral opening that she so desperately needs.
Yeah.
I still think this matchup's, like, even because the combo game on both characters, like, that they have on each other is just egregious. I think Snake's is a bit more straightforward, but that might just be because I can't play double jump characters.
Yeah.
But to me, like, the punish game feels about the same. It's just Snake has more projectiles and has a better time at racking up early % damage than like Lucas. Just like, please don't hold down during my freeze and please run into my magnet or nair.
Yeah.
Whereas like before they nerfed PK freeze, it was a lot easier to get those openings because it was a lot harder to SDI the freeze.
True.
So I think that change really impacted the matchup a lot.
Yeah, I bet.
But that said, I still think PK freeze isn't like useless. I just think that like the over-reliance that can sometimes happen with whenever good move work can be hard to move away from. I think Sophie, admittedly, has done a really good job of adjusting to like Snake Dacus not hitting opponents in the air anymore. But in all honesty, like I've kind of just been treating it the same. I just Dacus, like instead of doing Dacus all the time, I'll do like a dash attack if I see that they're in the air, you know? Like,
oh, she did the thing.
Yeah.
Hey, that thing's pretty cool.
It is.
I wish every character had that. I want Zelda up B.
I was about to say, I'm sure you want like Zelda neutral B or some shit to do that.
Peach Parasol.
Yeah.
To have a win box.
You know, whenever it like opens back up.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
I would be okay with that if it meant that you can't do like the Parasol hit over and over.
No, that
anymore.
shit's peace.
No, it's not. Bro.
It's super cool when you can't do anything about it. And you just have to wait.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Sophie's just treating it the same. I have noticed she's Dacus a bit less, and both of us have been playing in the era where Snake's Dacus did hit opponents in the air. And so I think she's done a good job adjusting that. And like I said, punish game is pretty even, and Zoe just bringing this right back, and she has OU, which is, but she just burns it.
She had OU.
Yeah. Okay, we don't want to run up shield. We're trying to use it against Snake here. Good SDI in to not die.
That worked out.
Yeah.
You did take 61% for it, but...
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, she doesn't get hit by... Oh, okay.
Oh, so they're just slugging.
Yeah. This is like uncommentatable right now.
Yeah, there's no strategy going on.
She gets the stick.
Win condition achieved!
All Sophie needs is one pop-up, and Zoe knows it, so she's just playing back, not trying to force it. If she... Oh, that's it. Yeah. Frame 5, baby. Frame 5.
Boing. Come to scrims, FPZ. We
What's
miss
up,
you, dog.
FPZ? FPZ, are you still in Champaign, big dog? Because I
don't think so.
No? I think he's in the suburbs now.
Yeah,
okay.
But he still lives a little far away.
Okay.
I will next week. That's what I'm freaking talking about, man. Let's go.
Yo, I might go Isahells and losers finals of whole. Let's go.
As Beast.
I'm going to UIUC tomorrow. That's a shame because I'll be in Bloomington.
Oh, apartment tour.
Okay. And see, yeah, the early percent. Oh,
you're
she
just
gets
dead.
speedy.
Watch it. You can just kaboom. Can't you? Oh no.
Oh,
Watch it.
no. Okay, admittedly, this is a really good combo from Sophie. Okay, good power shield.
And
Yep. Yep. Really nice 0 to death. Yeah, and yeah.
She's gonna get grabbed into that. Oh no. Yeah, no. There's
Yeah.
no need to blow it up now. Trust me.
Yeah, and now that Sophie has the lead, she can be more aggressive with these like fairs at the ledge. Less fear of getting reversaled and like losing a stock and a lead for it. Because I think the lead in this matchup is so important, in my opinion, because and this is true for a lot of Snake matchups, but especially so in this one because of how like skewed the combo game can be depending on who has advantage. Because you saw in the last game, whenever Sophie got the stick and it was even stocks, Zoe really had to play careful around it. Whereas like if she had a stock lead, she probably would have you know, been a bit more aggressive with like Waveland on plat into a grab or something.
Yeah.
Which you know, I think Lucas's, especially now that like grab gets air opponents now, can take really good advantage of in this matchup. But since Sophie had the lead, you know, she dictated the pace and couldn't really, Zoe couldn't really speed it up to the tempo that she wanted to play and had to play at the tempo that Sophie wanted to play at instead. So maybe that's true for like a lot of matchups. But, yeah, gets the spike there, and this is looking rough.
We're gonna whittle wuff.
Whittle wuff.
Yeah, I feel like the snowballing potential is so crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
If you get like spiked at an early percent or something.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's doing whatever.
Yeah, she can. This is
because she can. Like this is okay, we go next type of game, you know. Not to say that it's impossible for Lucas, but this is like okay. Like, I gotta think about what habits led me to this situation. I think, did she have a stick? Okay. Alright, I think we see a character switch here.
Yeah, we're seeing Sheik here for sure.
Sheik? Yeah. Sheik or Kirby, maybe.
Sheik.
Oh, we don't know. Kirby? That was the one. Right skin and everything. Falco? Samus? I don't know. There's so many characters.
Zoe does have a Samus. Her
yeah.
Samus is evil.
Yeah. Falco.
We love Falco.
Falco!
Let's fucking go!
I love Falco!
Shoot the gun!
Yes! Pew, 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 pew. Personally, I prefer the air. Double jumps and dies.
See, better matchup. Falco has a gun. True.
I prefer the air. All right, it's unlimited bullets versus 3 bullets. Who wins?
Oh, unfortunately, 3 bullets wins for sure. This matchup has got to be terrible.
Yes, yes. Unfortunately, Sophie has played ACAP Brandon before and has Melee experience from the X amount of years that she played Doc and Melee. So,
You just can't hard camp Snake, which sucks. Like, you can't sit in the corner and shoot the gun. Because the
on the contrary.
Au contraire, mon frère?
If you have the lead, you absolutely could dash dance, move from center stage to platform, and go from there. Trevor. Here, you two commentate.
Let's talk about what's fucked up about this, man.
I'm perturbed right now.
You're perturbed.
I'm perturbed.
This is some bullshit.
Oh wait, yeah, Falco upper kill.
Rage Falco or Fuck It Fox. Fuck It Fox works. Neither work in this game. Because they just get chain grabbed and die. Oh,
no! That's what happens when you Rage Falco.
Yeah. Sorry, that headset sucks dick. But
No, I'm figuring it out.
You're figuring it out.
I'm using some
technology.
I'm actually just hold it. It's fine.
I really had to keep it together. Commentating Snake with Tim. That was really good. Wow, she played so well.
Solid, dude.
Solid
Death with no
stuff.
counterplay.
It's so fucking bullshit.
Oh, it was always not stuck. It's okay. I don't like Falco. Being like, oh, my character just keeps getting grabbed and dying. I'm going to pick a character that gets grabbed and died and has a worse recovery.
Yeah.
And worse neutral.
I'm telling you, I think Yoshi's the move. That's ledge camp eggs.
That's hype.
That's hype.
She was hovering over someone. I was like, that's not the worst idea in the world.
Samus.
Are you Samus? That's
Samus
not a
is
bad
good,
one.
not a bad idea.
This is not going that bad. I do think that Snakes like don't think this matchup's that bad. And I think in like the vastness of Snake, it's probably not that bad because their projectile, Falcon's projectile, is somehow more annoying to deal with than yours.
Yeah.
But like, if Falcon gets thrown off stage at like 10 and your stick, it's like oh well.
Oh, watch this.
Oh.
Wait, it's not over. It's not over.
It's gonna work. Oh no! Yeah, it's over now.
And it's over.
We didn't have to use stick. We didn't even have to use stick.
As soon as I started talking, that's when it ends.
I thought we were getting up air stick.
The game is a foregone conclusion a long time before game shows up. That's all I'm saying.
It's kind of like, it's like fighting Marth with less counterplay for sure. Where you get grabbed against Marth with some character and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
it's cooked.
Matchup's bad because Falco doesn't have bombs. True. Sam
If we get, we should get Falco grenade.
we should get Falco grenade. We should get Falco C4.
That's facts.
Fucking. What was the character I was saying? Yoshi? Yeah, Yoshi.
I mean,
He's the demon character we need in
we
Illinois.
gotta pick Wario.
True. Wario's fucking.
No, but then you just got
So
you
broken.
probably get footstool dare stuff.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I did see that. I saw that too. Yeah, I feel that all too much. What?
Ah, shit. I think the snake counterpick is Yoshi and Wario.
Yeah. Or Wario.
Also,
Maybe
Samus could be a
maybe even Mario.
Mario does win every matchup, except for the ones he loses.
Everyone's he loses.
Except for Zelda. And Mewtwo.
And probably Wolf. Maybe, actually, now I think about it. Oh, AJ going outside the venue. Hey, Chris, you have to play set. You have to play set.
Chris, you have to play.
You have to play. Get over here, man.
You're breaking me away from my showdown time.
So, you know, yeah, I don't know how we felt about Snake Falco, but we added an N.
Now we have an N.
And we have Snake Falcon.
Well, we see this matchup more often than probably most other matchups in the video game. So, you know, we got opinions.
Oh, yeah, Adam has to play Shrug. Josh took a game off Shrug.
Sheesh.
Like Josh was actually, it was looking good. It was looking pretty decent. I was like, dude, this matchup's buns.
And Jigglypuff Toonley.
Yeah.
That matchup is so buns.
And he's just the goat, I guess. Alright, I don't know.
Red and blue. Look at him.
True. We need red, white, and blue. Anyways, Chris has a new defensive tech, but I can't talk much about it.
Oh.
I don't know how much I'm allowed to I signed an NDA and all, but be on the lookout. I don't know how much of it. I don't even know what it is really, and I don't know if he wants if he talked about it. He's trying to. Actually, he told Sophie about it. I think he told who was the main deterrer of the tech.
Interesting. Timmy Pizza wants to win so bad.
Oh yeah, that's when Chris gets you.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
He's
care.
losing now, yeah.
If you don't care.
Time I beat Chris, last time I beat Chris, it was literally, I just didn't care at all.
Yeah.
I think I've literally only beaten him lifetime like 3 times.
Yeah. It's a real. Chris weird. I feel like sometimes you just get the boost in the losers run if you beat him because you're like, oh hey, I wasn't really like using the mental I want to win energy here,
Yeah.
and I just kind of won.
I kind of threw my body at him and he ran into my moves.
Yeah.
It's literally, I feel like I rolled the dice. and then I try to think about it, and I try to give him like respect in neutral,
Yeah, he's your
and
stomps.
then you lose.
He just stomps a lot.
Yeah.
I realized
If you use dash attack with like a Zelda or Peach type character, that usually just wins.
Something that beats stomp. Oh. Oh no.
Just moving around all weird.
I do feel like if you're Pizza or just any snake of the 7 snakes here, you have to like. I feel like all of the Falcons and people just are like, I got to prepare for Sophie. So you can either just try to be better than Sophie, or you can try to be so different from Sophie that what they do doesn't apply to you.
I don't know, I think preparing
Doing
for
it against Falcon is so hard. Sophie plays it so correct. Like if you try to camp Chris, it's not gonna work.
No. Literally, yeah. If anybody want to know how to fight against Chris, it is literally turn your brain off. Fucking just play your character well against Captain Falcon, the character.
Yeah, don't get. I mean,
Don't
like,
think about what he's doing. Don't think, like he's gonna have really obvious tech patterns, and he's gonna just don't overthink it at all. Keep it simple.
and up to reaction to jumps.
Snake up
You'd be surprised. A lot of people lose to ORLY, including myself. You know, so maybe watch the tone there.
Many do lose.
Most, I'd say most actually
Most lose. He does have a hella win.
Vast majority lose to Chris ORLY. So.
Hey Tim, you gotta watch out. You put that there.
All I'm saying is never as easy as it looks, I guess.
No, winning in Super Smash Brothers is a challenge.
You could say words. You can make a sentence, and it sounds so easy. And put it in practice. Sometimes you just get force knocked and cooked real bad. It's even as I talk about how hard the game is, and how like Chris ORLY is an enigma.
That's some shad-ass line of thinking.
What? Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And let me tell you, it doesn't work.
That's what I was saying.
You know, because you get off that. If you react well enough, you get 9%.
Yeah, if he's at low percent, and he can ASD down because he's heavier.
Yep. Doesn't work.
Yeah,
you can't model your game plan off of something that nets you like 5% each time.
You also can't make some people just make a sentence and then that's their game plan, and then it's like it's not gonna work.
Nope.
Chris is a human being with
you
adaptive
gotta
thoughts.
put it all together.
He has many levels.
Yeah, his game's over.
Alright, what are we doing?
And Timmy is getting back up. Saying his audio's thing is dead.
I guess his phone's
they
not
are.
working or something, because that's what Chris did. He did the phone motion. Man Warrior Shad is over. So I wonder who's in the loser bracket? A lot of people. Many of people, actually.
I gave Timmy Pizza the approval to use Zoe's headphones. If I get yelled for that, oopsies.
Let's go. What's going on here?
I don't give a shit about
Where is
audience.
she? I think she went outside.
Yeah, she's definitely just unwinding. She got snaked.
Yeah. It is a funny thing that every week we all get snaked, and you never really get used to it. You have to unwind a little bit.
I treated myself this week.
Yeah.
I didn't enter.
I did not get pampering.
Snake. You know how many games against Snake I played today?
You played none. How many games have you played in general?
I played a few.
Played a
against
little
Noon a bit. I would have loved to play some friendlies, but I already said I was pretty busy right now.
Yeah, that it was kind of
also-
crazy. It was
yeah.
crazy busy today. I didn't have any time to like play.
Warm up or nothing.
I mean, I got here at like 7:08, and I had to.
Just giant bug.
Oh Jesus! I was about to punch it Mike Tyson style. I think it was gonna die.
Well, it landed right on your titty, and I didn't want to punch your titty.
Yeah, they do. Bugs love me.
Yeah, Bug's getting this far inside the venue.
So
Hold on, I'm gonna break the news.
I haven't summoned. See, look, doesn't care. I'm getting the live Zoe reaction. The live Zoe. I don't think she cared. I was commentating the live Zoe reaction. I was like, she didn't really care.
Yeah, we have landed the vessel. I want to commentate a Snake set, and I just want to be completely silent. And then every time Snake does something, I just want to go, I don't know about all that.
You get a little passive with it. You're like, oh, that? Okay. You're like, all right.
You sure about that?
Really? Interesting. Okay. If you say so.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
Okay, all right. Oh, yo, okay, fantastic.
I don't know about all that.
You know who is sure of all that? Pizza.
This is so sure. Yep. That's what's up. Fuck.
It is kind of just like a long rest. You ever see like a puff up their rest and go like, and I'm like, yeah, they did miss the DI there.
Have you ever seen the amount of hit stun that Snake Cypher has?
It is
Like
great.
you get hit by his up B and you're just in hit stun for like a full second.
full minute, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Stomp.
No, you think he's falling for that? I'll tell you. Wait, that has an armor?
What? Yeah. I don't know about all that.
I really don't know about that. I'm unsure about this news, this information I've just received.
Oh yeah.
No, not that. No, what are we
Let me
doing?
tell you,
man?
armor on a recovering move.
I him and Ike, I guess.
There's some yelling going on. Oh, is it game 5? Oh, it is last time game 5.
This is
On
the
the
finals,
ultimate
yeah.
side. Oh my God,
I
look at
watched.
Boomerang.
I watched Raven King lose to this Link player.
Oh yeah, Ice of Hell. They're pretty good.
Who's the one who's in Grand?
I think Ice Knight, the Greninja.
Like same as everyone's, I guess.
Well, Tad is definitely the better player. Just obviously, they all played each other a quadrillion times.
That's it. Oh no! What are you doing, man? That's wild. Falcon's kind of funny because it'll be like, oh, I did the not optimal combo. Oh, look, that's one.
And that's one. We like it, Tata. It's Blono.
He's Blono, yeah. A lot of Blono came up.
He played Melee at the IWU tournaments for 5 minutes. It was fun.
Legend.
Played Jigglypuff.
Yeah, that. Stomp knee. That was stomp up air knee. Get real. Get real. It's loyal.
Get real loyal.
He threw in a little. He threw up. You ever heard the Ladandis clip of him talking about Falcon?
Oh yeah.
He's like down forward, but I did down up forward,
Yeah,
so it's cooler.
It's cool.
I'm like, that's so real. I watch Chris and I'm like, sometimes it's just like that.
Yeah. What is Loudandis doing these days?
I probably in one of the Melee pipelines.
Yeah, he went down one of them.
There's like multiple.
I'm
Like either
predicting-
I retired and became like.
I'm predicting got a tech job. That's what I'm predicting. He lived in.
Well,
he
there are
lived in
some
Cali,
people who
right?
still play Melee who get tech jobs.
True. You got the Johnny Kims.
And Shrooms and Dark Atmas of the world. Everyone in NorCal really is making a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Or you could just like have offensive takes, or you could like get married. And it's one of the three. Oh, they went to this stage.
Yeah, it's very snowy here.
I don't have a name. I don't have a name for it.
It's called Fendrana, and
We can do better.
Oscar calls it fentanyl.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I'm down for Fent. We'll just call it Fent for shorthand. Oh, he taunted.
Thought the show was right.
You know, chat, I'm not the most experienced PM player, but could you tell me that did just go through Shield? I'm just asking for confirmation of this fact. Okay, just making sure.
You're not sure about all that?
I'm not. I'm unsure.
Trust me, you should see some of the ranges that it'll connect. It's quite the attack.
Yeah, I bet.
I don't know about all that.
I really don't.
2 times in a row. I don't know about all that.
So who's loser this play?
I don't give a shit. Oh no, really?
Unfortunate.
This sucks.
This bracket gets really weird sometimes.
Yeah. Let's go, Tim.
Yep.
Let's go, Tim.
I will sacrifice the snake ditto for not.
For having my lovely girlfriend play an honest match.
I have a little more fun in the day.
Choking on fucking trail mix for the past 10 minutes. There we go.
A lot of little small guys here today.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Like,
little
there's
ones.
like Toon Link and Olimar.
Oh, I thought you meant like actual people.
No, like there's just like a lot of small characters here.
Yeah, there are. No Squirtle.
I mean, Luke. I think Lucas is small. I've been told that he might not be. I
he
think
is
he's a
not
little
small.
guy.
He's got quite the noggin. It makes him actually about the size of fucking like Mario.
Really? He's like Sheen.
He doesn't,
Junior
he doesn't
Neutron
low
outfit.
profile anything.
Yeah, that Xiaomi's like tiny, like like when Snake when you crouch. I mean, like I just think of him as like not tall.
Yeah.
Like, he's short.
Chris wins.
3-0. You know what Chris' reward is? Play Snake.
You get to play more Snake.
I
And
could
you know
use
what?
my tick. I can use my tick.
So much Snake. Snake, Snake, Snake.
That
Straight
is the.
up Snake.
It used to be like a flavor of the month thing. Snake's been it's been on repeat.
Let me tell you that they haven't come up with new flavors these days.
It's like Baskin Robbins, but all they got is
Nature is healing. Oh my god. See.
oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh damn. We get Chris Sophie. I feel like I just saw this one. I saw this one on Tuesday.
Chris playing good. He's playing really hot.
Yeah, facts.
Facts.
Facts. Hey, Chris got a lot of nair knee.
Yeah, those shits were.
He wasn't messing around. Whenever Chris does nair knee, I'm like, you're not messing around, man. You want to win. He didn't. Chris didn't punch goat. He went goat. Did they still use that really small TV for it? Like the one that's like smaller than this monitor, and they're like, you should play on stream here,
No,
like that one.
swapped it
Like
out.
it's like
Yeah, I know
the
what you're
RPM
talking
stream, things like that big, and I'm like, Chris is getting up there. He's not looking at that tiny screen. He's gonna be leaned in too hard.
I feel like the
He has
bar,
glasses.
the bar
Actually-
stool, the bar stool chair is probably not too good for his back.
Yeah, RPM's hard. Like, it is a difficult venue, but the vibes are good.
I've never gotten a drink at RPM.
Really,
Isn't that crazy?
I did it once, but then my tab was like $40, and I'm like, nah. That's
That's a
Cities.
lot.
That's the City bar.
That's fucked up.
I
Yeah,
only
maybe
got like
it's a good thing.
I got like 4 drinks, and it was like $42, please. And I'm like, all right, but I'll just. It's gonna be mid lane. It's like $22. I get destroyed. Yeah, that's just how the city is, and I guess I mean mid lane is further away from the loop than RPM, so the drinks are just be a little more expensive or a little cheaper. You are still $6. I like mixed drinks. And they like that is a little bit.
It's like a baseball game.
I feel like the good thing about living near the city is I can just take the train. I could just like buy a pack of Old Styles, drink it at home, take the
And then
train to
drink
the
the
city.
Piss drunk.
I'll figure it out, man. The train and a bus to RPM.
Yeah.
There we go. Falcon Snake. All right. I've been peeping. I'm trying. Now he's gonna. He's like, all right. $6 outrageous. Facts. They should just. They should like. I'll pay $4.50 for a Four Loco, and they would make money off of the purchase. Like, how do you pay $5 for a Four Loco? But they don't. That's like. Cause it's like $3.50. You get like $1.50. That's 33% interest. It's not $40 tab for 4 drinks. Well, with the tip, it was like $36. Four Locos Dan's game. Gotta tap in. You don't get it. The lack of the understander. Oh, Patrick and Shrug. Oh no. No. Okay, I'm done. I thought Zoe and Tim played, but they gotta play various other matches. I think Zoe plays Oscar Olivia or live. She might just get to avoid Snake. Fake industrial power home. I hope to be in the level of like financial safety of the person who can talk shit about Four Loko. AJ's not here. I can say whatever I want. You're cooked. Oh no, he's walking back. All right, it was fun. It was a real chat. He saw me unattended at the commentator booth, and he had to tap in. So I can't wait. Couldn't PBR in that. Cheers. I know, like, I don't know. I like old style, but I had old style light. And that kind of changed. That changed my worldview. It's like smooth. It was smooth. old style is nice. That's true. I remember I went to Full Bloom or Bought Me or one of the Indiana tournaments, and I asked for old style, and they looked at me like I was stupid. And I was like, y'all don't have peak here. I forgot. My bad. Okay, well, they did not have peak. Like, I went to the old Construct, not the one they have it at now, but the one before. They had old style there. But that's like a hop and a skip across the border, I guess. So it's like, whatever.
It's Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Like, of course Wisconsin would have it.
But I guess it's like, it is a little further, but I feel like if you're Indiana, you have to pretend you're Chicago, like, a lot. Like, am I going to sit there and be like, oh, yeah, the Pacers, you know, the finals. Like, Chris is looking real solid today.
Yep.
Common Indiana LFX. Well, you know what I will say? You know what's an Indiana dub? Is how cheap the McDonald's is there.
True.
I got
True.
McDonald's before Bought Me or something. And I was like, $6.
Yeah, I got it on my way back from Full Bloom this year, and it was very cheap.
Or no, it was before Afterburner. I had to play it. I was playing at Afterburner, and there was like a Taco Bell McDonald's there. And on the way there, I got McDonald's because they're breakfast. And then on the way back, they're so cheap. I mean, Taco Bell is just the people's fast food. That's a whole other thing. Rebecca.
We are at 190.
Anyone's game, really. It really is anyone's game.
Restaurants have
I know, mine
different
wasn't.
prices in different zip codes. It's not even in different states. It's very based on where you are. I could drive an hour south of here and it would be noticeably less expensive.
Yeah, different prices everywhere. Yeah, I thought you were just saying, yeah, you go to like, I don't even eat like fast food near my house anymore because it's, I have to pay Cook County taxes now, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. About to go to the DuPage County Aldi and get myself some peach for $8.
DuPage County Aldi.
Well, what do you think about the pro? Like, it's like, oh yeah, it's cheaper, but you're in Kentucky, and no matter the price of the McDonald's, it will not change the fact that you are in Kentucky.
Yeah, I mean, things are cheaper there for a reason. That's how economics work.
Did she just crawl backwards? Did she like moonwalk or something? I had to have misseen that. My mind was just playing tricks on me there. We gotta create like a graph of like cheap to like peak, and then find the middle.
Okay.
And then that's where I'm gonna move. It's probably like Syracuse or something. It probably is just a college town.
I'm gonna be honest. It might be a Chicago suburb. Like,
yeah, there is some peak there, but like, yeah, I mean, if you have a car, you're kind of you're chilling in like Downers Grove. Downers Grove is peak.
Yeah.
But like, I don't have a car, so I have to. Gonna play in Kansas. Yeah, I gotta figure out if I can go to Fillerfest. I've heard many rumblings in the whole thing.
Where is that?
It's in Kansas.
Kansas is all right. I've been there.
Yeah, I have not been there, but I've heard it's not bad. I've heard it's pretty good. That's like that, and there's another tournament like Tennessee or something happening. I don't know. There's so much stuff.
I think Pizza's going to that one.
Yeah, that's how I always put on my radar. It's gonna be a movie. Oh, I know. The car you live within bike distance of Metro. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that's happening, and I'm like, that sounds movie adjacent.
Movie adjacent, huh?
Like, there's so much peak stuff happening where I'm like, do I even want to enter this, or do I just want to go to hang out?
Yeah, I get it.
How like, How many beers do you think you could have before people would notice like a dip in production if you went to stream something?
In production?
Yeah, like you're streaming Melee at Riptide, and you're just
At Riptide?
Yeah. How many beers do you think you could have before?
No.
I'm not saying you would. I'm saying
I would get fucking shot if I did that at Riptide. At other events, maybe. Riptide is one of the ones where probably not. Something smaller. I don't know. I could have a few and get away with it, but
I think there's a Tripoint where we buy a case of beer and me and AJ chug beers, and then we see what happens to the production. I think it would take 8 beers for him to put on Subway Surfers gameplay. I think that's the sweet spot before I can start being like, yo, AJ, put this on. And he'll be like, all right. Bro, just give me the reins after 3 beers, like, and then it's over. I'll update the scores and everything, but you're going to see, like, a little dancing Kirby or something in the corner.
I've done that before, the dancing Kirby in the corner.
When I stream netplay tournaments, I would just add things progressively.
Yeah, that's what I do too. When I stream netplay tournaments, I add random bullshit on the screen.
Watching this after watching Falcon Snake is kind of rough, because like, he's talking about Falcon Snake.
Yeah, we're just
like, it's like Falcon Snake, but Sophie's Punch Game is
we are in fact in Illinois.
This one, Ike Snake sometimes, Falcon Ike, Ganon Ike, Ganon Snake obviously.
And we only have 2 of our Falcons here today. We could have had a 3rd one, but Mario didn't show up.
Yeah, we had 3. I think we had 3 snakes, right? Unless Autumn didn't go snake.
Yep, we did have 3 snakes. Actually, I think I saw Autumn playing VSS.
Yeah, she does like that character. What time is it, AJ?
It is 11:10.
I'm gonna try and get this Oscar to disperse soon.
Yeah.
So I'm going back to the north lot. I'm chilling there for the night, and then I don't know what I'm doing, but that's just like my weekends now. So I just go like, I'm just gonna come down here and then just hang out somewhere and then go back.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good time.
It is. I should go. I don't know. I feel like Chris so.
What is happening here?
I don't know. Chris is dying.
Just fucking around at this point.
He has like a limit against Snake. I think he reaches. So he's just like.
Yeah. That's fair.
The Snake is very limit having character, I think.
Yeah. Him isn't esports. I would agree, but filling the screen with GIFs does actually cause a problem for Twitch bitrate. Like there is like an actual downside to doing that.
There's also like a pursuit of like kind of just the vibe.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten in like a while, so I'd like to go do that. Chat, what am I getting for dinner? I do it every week, and I ignore their. I ignore it every week. I just lie.
What do you usually do?
I usually just get Taco Bell every single week. It's like but I'm going with Oscar. And Oscar is a lot like Taco Bell.
Cheap McDonald's? Yeah, we don't have that here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
This is
what
Romeoville.
happened, man? Well, I mean, there's McDonald's in Downers Grove that's 24 hours by their house.
That's not going to be cheap either. You know it.
Yeah, I know. Yo, Oscar, are you trying to go to? trying to go a little south?
Yeah, you got to drive an hour south of here to get cheap McDonald's.
Even the Bloomington McDonald's, we got to like go somewhere right next to Bloomington. Like we got to hit up the Wally's or something. And then
The Wally's.
Go next to the McDonald's by the Wally's.
Drive down and hit up the Peoria McDonald's.
Like Oscar's running something. Man.
He is. How did he end up with that job?
They probably asked him. I don't know. I assume that's how it happens for you. You just like go like, hey, can I stream this? And then they go, okay.
Yeah.
Like probably a little more complex, but essentially just that.
Yeah, basically.
That's how I got like most gigs I ever get are just gonna ask me. You need a crazy. That's fat. Well, actually, there's an order. There's an order. There's like a way in which we can do this. And I like it. Chris can cook now. Sorry to talk about the match in the tournament. Yeah, that's my bad. But like, Chris can kind of cook. He's getting cooked.
Yeah.
You know what? I respect it. Bad competitor. Sometimes I'm a run-offer. Like, but I haven't done it in a very long time. Like at least a while. I mean, not like very long, like 5 years.
I've never been a run-offer.
You fight it out, man.
Yeah.
Let's go. Well, sometimes I'm over it. I don't even like want to like win at that point. Like my spirit has been indomitably broken.
I mean, yeah, mentally I'm over it, but I still play it out.
I mean, I do that now, but I'm like, I used to be like that. Now I'm just that'd be insane. That dude could just stay over at my place when he's going from Peoria to get me cheap McDonald's. Take a room, man. Take a room. Nope, I'm just not. Yeah, as a force out. All right, I'm gonna go parlay with Oscar real quick.
Lucas. Oliver. Jigglypuff. Lucas. The winner is Lucas. Toon Link. Lucas. One, go!
I'll return for a little more. Why not? Why not? Shroud making a little baby run. Did you have a good week, AJ? What'd you do this week?
Let's see. I played a bunch of the new Rivals 2 patch.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's
Who do you main in?
I play Loxodon.
Lox. Okay.
I think it's in a pretty good state right now.
That's what I've generally heard. I've generally heard like it's fun again. Joey's talking about how fun it is again.
They kind of just changed a lot of the system mechanics to feel more like PM,
Hey,
which gets a thumbs up from me.
honestly,
They added a teeter animation. They changed ASDI down and crouch cancel to basically match PM for the most part. And they finally added a backwards jumping animation. So the game just kind of feels better.
that's awesome.
See, I did that. I went to work and did basically nothing of consequence at work. I played some Cyberpunk 2077.
I did not know you played that game.
I've only started playing that game as of this month. Now that it's actually in a playable state.
Yeah, it took a long ass time.
Yeah. I will say it's definitely still buggy, but in like an acceptable, oh, this is an open world game type of buggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Let's see, what else did I do? That's kind of it, honestly.
Yeah. That's cool. Who do you think I play in Rivals 2? What character do you think is most?
I don't know, Maple?
I do play Maple. That was a good call.
I mean, you don't have Zelda yet, so like...
No, I don't. Well, Fleet is pretty close to Peach.
That's true.
That's my other girl, but
Yeah.
and I've tried to play her, but when I played in tournament, it was almost all Maple. It's a good call. I got it really into RNG manipulation in the Pokemon games this past like 2 weeks. So I've been fucking around with some DS era games for a little while. It's really fun.
Do you own a 3DS that can transfer up?
No, I don't play any modern. I don't own any of the modern Pokemon games.
Okay.
So I'm just happy. My like, if I have one game that's my one that has everything, it's a Pearl version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I mainly just go up to Gen 4.
It's so dumb now because
Isn't the service like
you
breaking?
can't. So you cannot download the Pokemon Transporter app anymore
Right,
because
right.
the eShop is gone.
Correct.
So
yeah.
you have to have a 3DS that downloaded it before it was gone, and it still works independent of the 3DS's online services being gone.
Right.
I have it, but my 3DS is banned,
Oh,
so I can't
what happened?
use it. I think I accidentally went online playing Pokemon Moon 2 weeks before it came out.
Nice. 2 weeks is a long time before it came out.
Yeah, they're not very good about preventing their games from leaking. They never have been.
No, they never have been.
Yeah, so like a lot of my stuff, I got like most of it out of there, but if I ever wanted to go RNG manip something, I would never be able to transfer it up.
No, yeah. Dude, you got banned for Pokemon Moon. It wasn't even a good game.
It's better than Gen 6.
Oh yeah, but that's the bar. That's the floor.
True.
I like Doras a little bit, but that's just the same game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. So I own a I own mostly Gen 4 ones, and so I had like an extra Japanese diamond because those cost like 20 bucks. And I got the cute charm thing going on it, which has been pretty fun. The bug.
Right, yeah.
It sure does work. It's kind of fucking creepy.
I am wondering, like, once Pokemon releases this Pokemon Champions thing,
Yeah.
like, if it actually allows anything, like, transferred up from any time, like, stuff that isn't in Gen 9 and stuff, there will, like, actually kind of be a demand for RNG manipulated stuff from that era.
I thought it was going to be the opposite. I thought it was going to be, like, I thought that it was just a showdown game.
No, it says it has Pokemon Home connectivity. So I am guessing that.
So it's you still have to make the Pokemon?
Yeah.
Damn, then RNG manip is going to be crazy, yeah. Supposedly it's pretty easy in the new game, so. Because you obviously have all the goodies.
Yeah, you do, but if Champions has Pokemon that aren't in Gen 9,
True.
then that's cut off.
Right. Yeah, maybe that'll be, I'll sell that. I'll get really good at Gen 4.
There are a million people on eBay that do that.
I know.
I've seen a lot of them.
Stiff competition from people more unemployed than me.
True. Pretty sure Shrug got 3-0'd in winners in this exact set.
Yes. It happened. Crazy he's winning now. On the board.
Where are my raster terrorists at? Yeah.
Hey, Raven King won Rivals today.
That character is very comfortably top 1 in my opinion.
So
right now.
yeah, that Frosty was definitely complaining about him a little bit after losing to Raven King, but supposedly his aerials are just so good right now.
So I play Loxodon, and I'm very convinced that my only way to beat that character is to platform count.
Yeah.
I don't think that matchup is even remotely playable if you don't just like pick a stage that has like double stacked platforms and just sit up there. Because why would I ever interact with a character that can do that to me?
I loved. I'm glad we never played AJ because when I only played for a few months after the game came out, but I loved anytime I'd fight a Loxodon, I would just mercilessly camp him. That was so evil.
A lot of the faster characters can just do that to you.
Yeah. And Maple's just so fast. She's a little too fast.
Yeah.
But it's fine. Every game needs a. I think. Oh, that sucks. I don't know. I see a lot of similarities between Maple and Fox, but Maple's not that easy to combo.
Yeah, that's the other thing that's awkward about playing against Maple.
Yeah, it's tough to follow up. And her recovery in the grand scheme of Rivals, you know, it's not top 1 because it does have flaws, but it's not like easily edge guardable. No recovery in this game, in that game is. What's happening? Zoe's just air dodging everywhere.
That was a weird interaction.
Yeah, I wonder if her R button's stuck or something.
Just F smash through that. I do miss Warehouse 4.
I know I missed out so much. I feel like last year's one was just the one to be at, and then I can't remember what I was doing. I think I was just not wanting to play the game.
Yeah, that's fair. It was a good event. Had a good time working it. Stream was good. Good tournament.
That was the largest tournament entrant count last year. 150.
Side bracket for Grand Blue at C3. I did see that got announced today.
Yeah. I actually saw your tweet, Lunchables, of you signing up for it. It's definitely a quiet, I don't know, it's like simultaneously a great year for games in some regard, and then for like our pocket of competitive games, it's
FGC is doing incredible right now. They just had a record-breaking combo breaker, a record-breaking CEO.
True.
I'm sure Evo will be the same. We have like 4 different fighting games on the horizon that are both they're all probably gonna be relatively popular.
Frosty was telling me about the crazy prize pool money some of the new fighting games have.
Yeah.
Definitely traditional fighters are doing pretty hot.
Yeah, I mean, Rival's also at Evo, and they have, they have their circuit going on.
I know. I feel like the circuit thing's been pretty quiet. I definitely, I think it's similarly, there's not a ton of events. If there was an event like once every 3 weeks to a month for the Rival circuit, that would be awesome, but it's just not big enough. Damn, Zoe's about to lose.
Yeah, I mean, if you're day 2ing any of those FGC majors, Super TPS is kind of a hard sell. I don't blame you there.
The winner is Toon Link.
It's a crazy run from Shrug, making it now to top 3. Let me tell you, you get Shrug to another PM rank event, he's gonna make a play. People at Paint Automata know that Dirt Boy set was legendary. Yeah, Super TBS is so hard to schedule for people that are in day 2 of the FGCs.
Yeah, I mean, it's just impossible.
You have to make
right?
the sacrifice.
Yeah. I wish they would still let us be in the venue, but, you know, that's out of their control. Although, in the future, maybe that won't be as big of a problem if they drop Smash games and don't have a Nintendo license anymore, but we'll see. I don't know if that would be enough to have them let us back in, but...
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, that is... I can't remember who I was talking about it to, but pretty much any planned plus side event, like in-person ones, it's no other Smash games. We exclusively like go on, like we've been trying to do Tech Zone 4 for a little while at Scrims. And it's just exclusively would just be Rivals and Nasty. Like, there's no point in pairing PM with other Smash games for at least for the stuff that I'm doing.
Yeah, there's no need. I don't know. It's upsetting because, like, I don't know, something like Warp Zone 2 probably can't happen ever again.
I know. Oh my god, I was watching fucking I was watching some, I'm making this video, the next Plus Side video is about the history of stage lists. And I was watching Low Tier City 6, because I think that was the first tournament besides Smash and Slash 4 to do PMBR.
Yeah.
Literally the main stage of the tournament, like the big stage, was both grand finals happening at the same time. And it was fucking Malachi Sosa on one side, and then you can see in the player cams right behind them is Mango Armada.
Yep.
And I'm just like, that'll never happen again. That's so fucking crazy.
Yep. It's a very different era.
Yeah. Yes, Shrug is moving. Let's go. He's using Nair so well right now.
Yeah, it's a good move.
Nair is it just hits a little farther and it's faster than fair. Yes, that's the thing. When I first got into the game, Toon Link was the first like secondary character I wanted to play. the first thing that Patrick taught me was like fast followers. You do up throw, nair, regrab. That's the sauce.
Yeah.
And he just did it there on Chris. It's saucy for sure. Dude, yes, yes, Patrick, yes. No, don't put, no. Yes. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's
Yeah, unfortunate.
he waves it away.
The winner is
Man, Ultimate finished so much earlier than us somehow.
Yeah, they went fast. They had a race. They had a reset in Grands too. They just zoomed through.
They had like 45 people or something,
Yeah, they worked them.
and they just, I don't know, they just pushed through and finished way before us.
I don't want to point fingers at whose fault it was, but it might be somebody on stage right now. Chriso really did take his seat there.
Yeah, I mean, they've already torn down the entire Ultimate stream and half of the Ultimate setups.
I didn't even see who won. I don't know if Ice Knight held
don't know.
strong or if Atata came back. Sheesh. Chris probably complaining about that, how that wouldn't have killed repatch.
Yeah, I mean, he'd probably be right.
He'd be right, but guess
Yeah.
what? It should have killed.
Yeah.
Because 99 is a fine weight. Yes, dude, he's so sick. Toon Link, one of the coolest characters in the game.
Yeah, it's a shame we don't really see this character anymore.
Yeah, he's super dead. People were calling him bottom fucking like 3. When we did the tier list, there were people putting Toon Link fucking way low.
I mean, he's low, but bottom 3 feels...
It feels so wrong, doesn't
Yeah.
it? He's got a sword and he's fast. Can't be that bad.
He's got a sword, he
projectile.
can throw shit, I don't know. Like, he's better than Puff, right?
Yeah, he really struggles against the fast followers, but they're not that common in the meta.
He's probably better than, like, DDD.
Luigi, I'd say.
Luigi, yeah.
Barely overtuned. That's a funny point.
That is pretty true.
Yeah, he's just well put together. He doesn't have anything crazy broken about him. He needs a move that kills at 60. Let's go, Patrick. Let's go.
All right, whoever made the loop for this audio track needs to explain themselves. That was a terrible loop point.
Probably Tim or Oscar, and they probably did like 50 BRSDMs in one day or some shit. There's one on, I don't know.
Not a loop. There's a last stock mode.
Oh yeah, that was the last stock mode, yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
What, really?
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's in vanilla for some songs on PS2.
Oh, okay.
At least I think so.
That would make sense because this is from Tekken, and Tekken has a last stock mode too.
Yep.
That like plays when they're both at low health, I think, or on the last round or something like that.
That's a shame Patrick lost that one. He was ahead the whole game, and then he got hit by the move that did kill at 60. It would be nice if he had one of those. Yes. No, it doesn't jab reset.
If he loses this, this will be like the closest 3-0 of all time.
Ew. I have some ideas about how to make Toon Link better, actually.
Yeah.
What if his down B, instead of it just being like a bomb you can throw, what if it was like a move that kind of, I don't know, what's the term, like stuck to your opponent? And maybe it could go through shields?
I don't know that he needs that.
And maybe
That
if
would
it
be
has
funny.
a huge, what if it has like a huge radius and it hits opponents like nowhere near where they should be? I don't know, it's just a thought. I got more ideas. I can keep them coming. Oh yeah, and then he can blow it up, and that's the move that kills at 60.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What thoughts? Chat? No, Lunchables, I want a world where Toon Link's fucking top a lot. Top tier. I want to see that world. I want this cracked child with a sword to...
What does that even look like?
I'm assuming just like the normals have crazy stun and do a ton of damage. Give Toon Link Roy down tilt. Make it just as long too. I want Toon Link's sword to go gadget extend too. That sucks. Yeah, I definitely know that if you just want to make Toon Link a top tier, you just make his projectiles like God. But that's like bad timeline, you know. Like you want to make a character to kill Snake, and then you make Snake too. True. We should make it so that Toon Link's up B, he actually spins the sword above his head like a helicopter, and it has a hitbox, and he can recover. He can like propel himself upwards.
Just make bomb pole like frame 2 or something.
Oh, that'd be so crazy. It's just bop-choo, 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 bop-choo. He's just chucking like 8 bombs a second. Yeah, nerf 20 other characters, actually. Let's go, Patrick! No 3-0. Let's go. Got Tony cheering on his brother. What up, Tony? Yeah, I definitely think the power imbalance is pretty crazy in the game right now.
I just hate seeing Michael enter every major and just like beat people and then get stonewalled by like a 7-3 matchup because his character's so bad.
Exactly.
It's whatever they're doing.
It's like, no, you died at 0. That's so tough. Some characters kind of just play the game so different. We are very lucky that we live in Snake region, so Michael at least knows one of them.
That's true.
Because absolutely, like, if he like, you know, made his run at like Undertow or whatever that he always does, and then loser's top 8, he runs into a Snake, but he doesn't live here, he would explode. That's the first time you'll ever hear me say that, because I am never thankful that I live in the Snake. Oh, Patrick.
I'm playing League of Legends. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Meatcraw.
Not only are you trapped in the MOBA dimension, but you're playing the bad one. That's crazy.
Oh, that was definitely run up
so
up air.
Close, yeah.
Oh, but he's making up for it by smashing up smash 8 times.
He's dead. Yeah. Well, I mean, I do some tricky recovery stuff here, but...
Oh. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's so tough. GG's.
The winner is Captain Falcon.
That's tough. Wow, what a gent. Dude, that's the hero right there. GG's. How often does that happen, AJ?
Almost never.
That's GOAT. What a hero.
He didn't want his.
Yeah, Shrug did.
is-
Yeah, by the way, we were talking about Shrug refused his payout. He said, keep it, guys.
He didn't want his $14.
I guess when you spell it out like that, it doesn't really seem like that much of a big deal. But it's about the symbol, you know, it's about the meaning behind it. And he was not like a rage, like he walked off and ignored it. He said, keep it.
Yeah.
It was very, very gentlemanlike.
It's showtime. 2, 1, go!
True. I'm reading through the messages. There's definitely a ton of Falco downplay in PM. The thing that I always say is like, he's fine in PM. He's just, what makes Falco so fun in Melee is playing Falco against fast followers. But you spend 90% of the time playing Falco in PM playing the Falco versus floating matchups, which are infinitely less fun.
Yeah.
It is the Shine Weak down air follow-ups. It's the fucking, like, super defensive, lots of lasers. It's the less fun stuff.
Playing against Snake and Squirtle and like.
Yeah. Coming up with
who
game
would
plans
sign
for
up to do
those.
that?
Exactly. It's infinitely less fun for that.
Falco vs. Floaties is hella fun. In its own way, maybe. I don't know if it would be that fun if that was like all you were doing.
Yeah, it's just in the wrong meta.
Better out of shield options, bigger shields on average. Bigger shields on average is actually a good plan.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Less shield pokes. People are just safer defensively.
Yeah.
Except for moves that go through shield. Command grabs are pretty crazy in PM. I will not speak as an authority on what to do in terms of patching, though.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
I
everyone like has
no
their
authority.
answer, and like I don't want to try to like pretend to be the guy that has the answers. to
Yeah,
any of that.
exactly. I can point out what I think are maybe problems, but in terms of like crafting an actually healthy platform fighter is a Herculean task. We have made it to Grangs.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like how I don't pretend to like have the answers to rivals either.
Yeah.
For as much as people complain about that game, I don't know. It feels like everyone seems to have like the magic answer that they complain about on Twitter for what they think should happen to that game. And I read those and I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that point for the first time this week in, you know, the Melee revolving discourse wheel, how it's talking about various controller buffs. I never thought about UCS, like controller fixing stuff, nerfing characters that abuse stuff. Like, yeah, Falco's nerf post UCF because people can dash out a laser.
So it does in practice nerf that,
Exactly,
right?
yeah, it's
But
not
like,
an in theory thing. It's
in theory, doesn't nerf it because in theory everyone has the
ability to
fucking,
do it. Yeah.
Well, no. In theory, in vanilla Melee, everyone would be playing with the fucking bugged controller that had the weird polling thing where you could basically have UCF but not UC. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So like in theory, that already existed, but UCF means that now everyone is like that. I don't know.
I don't know.
Rivals is insane because anytime you see an opinion on Rivals, you can instantly pick out what community the person posting it comes from.
Definitely a lot of Rivals 1 players not happy with the game actually feeling good. But there goes my bias. Yeah, it's definitely, I can understand where the Rivals 1 like distaste comes in, obviously because they supported the game, and then the new one's mechanically quite different.
Yeah,
but I definitely have struggled to understand like how intense the pushback is to a game getting bigger, like a game that they supported over the years getting bigger. Especially like the competitive local scenes, like what Witness for Rivals 2, it's just, there's no Rivals 1 players that go to Rivals 2 tournaments.
Yeah, they don't exist. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of the opinion that it's like, well, the dev team is like PM players. Like, it doesn't exactly shock me that they're just like trying to make PM2 right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't think they should be very surprised that it was going to go that way anyway.
Right.
It kind of felt like the only reason Rivals 1 never went that way is because of technical limitations and like the art style. I felt like they didn't really want to like add all of the extra stuff. New meta that's been patched, culture meta since the dawn of patches, is very true.
Hey,
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Hey, long time no see.
Yeah, long time no see for sure. Wait, okay.
Ultimate finished so early.
Yeah, how did that happen?
Like legitimately, we kind of were even doing our worst, trying to make sure that it lasts a little longer, but no,
they just were gaming so fast.
They literally just wanted to get out of here. We have so many people that entered amateur bracket too, and we're like, oh, that's gonna slow us down too. Nope. Everything just went like breakneck speed.
Yeah,
that's sick.
Like most of the venues torn down at this point. The controller discourse is so funny, Keith. I'm reading takes from people that just like clearly don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Constantly getting thousands of likes on Twitter.
Oh, you're talking about the melee?
Yeah, the melee. We were starting to talk about PM like balance stuff, and then it turned into just how people react to discourse and Smash.
People in Melee, Chucky, are mad right now because people think that
Z jump.
Yeah, rebinding Z to jump shouldn't be allowed.
Yo, they should like. I was about to say something mean, and like, you know what? You know, I'm not gonna be saying that. I'm just gonna say they should really like stop having to stick up their butt about this type of stuff, because like, what are notches? I mean, like literally, there's so many like accepted like control modifications that happen nowadays. Why are we like stopping at this?
It's so pick and choosy.
Like, oh my gosh, yeah, you can't have the hitbox. Oh, but you're allowed to have the goon box. Literally changing the entire freaking motherboard inside of a controller. Like what? The goon way. Oh my god.
A lot. Yeah, the one that Becca's talking about. None was probably the worst. He wrote like 2 paragraphs just saying nothing.
Oh my
like
god.
just 2 paragraphs talking about absolutely nothing, making arguments that don't exist, and being like, yeah, Z jump, it should be good.
I agree. You'd think they'd have never allowed Z jump to begin with. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I'm always the advocate of like, listen, I don't think the controller is going to be the changing factor. Like, if that's a factor that makes them become the top 1%, like, there must have been something else fundamentally wrong with the game if that's the case. Like, all it does is amplify what their
I wonder
skills
what's
are.
going on in the game. Listen,
Yeah.
this is the, I think, 4th Falcon Snake set we've watched today.
Yeah, I'm good.
Respectfully, I don't wonder what's going on in the game
Yeah.
at this point.
Oh, Chris is up on this one. Wow.
That's interesting.
Anyways, so like the controller.
I mean, like this is. I mean, since you guys are actually not talking about the game, I can actually talk about like general stuff, how I feel. So I'm like, all right, thank you guys.
Yeah, no, it's
But I mean, I always felt it like this. Like I don't really care about controller discourse unless it's like the what was it, the OCD or OSCD, like that thing.
I
Like
think pretty
okay,
universally everybody's on that side now.
like that like okay, that can't happen. But everything else, like nah, it's crazy. When he mentioned the box nerf and
Same breath as Z-Jump? Yeah, that was so stupid.
Yeah.
He just didn't know what he was
There's
talking
just
about. He was just a
no-
moron.
Yeah, there's no
I
like
shouldn't call him a
actual
moron.
curiosity for how anything works among any of these people.
He's a guy I don't know. I shouldn't call him a moron.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like,
Just a bad tweet.
But you can have just like bad takes on these things, and like, people feel so strongly about.
Like, well, they just want to point at the reason why they don't like why it ain't the good old days.
True.
Like, oh yeah, man, back in my day, man, everybody had to struggle and get like arthritis by the time they turned 22, bro. Like, come on, man.
I don't know. It's not. I don't compete anymore. I don't gotta think about this shit. All I gotta do is make a damn YouTube video.
I mean,
Maybe,
Yeah, we should-
that's what all of us should do.
yeah, we should just become like video essayists talking about like controllers and stuff like that.
Let me tell ya.
That might be worse, actually.
Yeah.
You might have found something worse.
I'm worried that I'm gonna stir the pot too much making a video about stages. If I make a video talking about the history of like controller rule sets at PM, I'd be crucified.
Just talking about like the history of stages can't possibly stir the pot.
Oh,
enough
you'd
for
be
it to a
surprised.
problem.
I have to draft up, I have to come up with a non-biased take about, I had to explain the process of, why we got rid of FD and then why we got rid of Metal Cavern and why I actually glossed over getting rid of FOD because now it's back, but I have to come up with unbiased explanations about those, and I feel like I'm just gonna incite all the comments, be like, no fucking good reason why Metal Cavern's gone.
You don't.
you need to do like stageless.
It's not
Discord
even
for
hard.
every single game.
Do you
Like,
have
that would be the biggest spur party of all time.
Oh
right
my
there.
god.
Do you have access to like all the logs where that stuff was discussed?
Yeah.
To actually have like unbiased. Okay.
Well-
So there
well-
shouldn't be a problem.
Well, I'm also mainly just doing national, major tournaments. Because the video would be 3 hours long if I'm talking about, and then Australia, they love to play on fucking, whatever the hell that Sonic stage is, Sky Sanctuary. And then Arizona made the nut list, and or the nuts list, or whatever they call it. And it was mainly a
Wait,
jab
really?
at the other side.
You can't play at big events if you have an F1.
Yeah, that was in the new nerfs. So frame 1, they're not open source, like the code.
Yeah.
And then the person refused to open source it, and it's too broken. It does some stuff. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the OSC. I don't know what it is.
Oh no, I mean the thing is, I know that the
Basically,
person
you just can't make it legal. You cannot fix it.
The thing is, like, I know the person that took the design from the frame 1 took it from the box, and hacks did nerf the box and everything like that. And I remember watching the frame 1 when it was coming out, like, oh yeah, we didn't nerf any of the stuff and everything like that. We did do other things to it, but I was like, okay. In my head, I was like, it's only going to be about time where all the Smash drugs come together and be like, all right, we got to ban this for some reason or another. Yeah.
It was just the fact that it wasn't open source that was just causing us shit ton of issues.
Yeah, FD wasn't actually widely banned until we started doing our stageless stuff.
Yeah, no,
It
it's
was in PMBR, which was like the default for everything for a long time.
it's so funny, Lunch. You think it's been banned for that long because nobody fucking picked it.
People campaigned
really?
to ban it forever ago.
Yeah, for the whole time, I think.
And it just never happened. And because no one wanted to start up the stageless talk again.
Yeah.
Around that time, because everyone was like, okay, it's PMBR. SNS4 said it's a PMBR. We're not going through this again.
If you want some stats that I'm using in the video, every major for PM, there was a stretch. So Smash / 4 was the first PMBR tournament. There was one tournament that didn't run it afterwards, which was even bigger bout. And then every tournament for the next 5 years ran PMBR. Every major for the next 5 years was PMBR. exclusively. There was changes, obviously. Obviously, there was theater that did the no coming out of the floor FOD and the full-on Smashville, but like those stages, 5 years.
We're not going through this again was the reason why things didn't change for 5 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Until we eventually mustered up the courage to go through it again.
Yeah, that's a third. That's over a third of PM's lifespan is 5 years. That transcends 2 different eras of the game. It definitely was a long ass time. And honestly, objectively, this current stage list is just PMBR with like 2 or 3 stages shuffled around, if that.
Yeah.
It's FD and Metal Cavern fused to make Hyrule, and then Delfino's became Luigi's Mansion, and that's it. It's the same stages. Oh, and Temple. Fucking yeah, forgot about Temple.
Yeah.
No WarioWare, just Temple.
Sorry, I was just like, you know,
Fucked up windmill character.
zoning into the game
Oh
for a
yeah.
second. I was like,
there's a lot of booming.
Yeah, I mean,
I've seen this before. I'll let
exactly.
you know.
And, you know, as an Ultimate kid, I'm like, oh, what are we talking about here, buddy?
So what's gonna happen is the Falcon will get stuck. You'll hear the words "there,"
Yeah, yes.
and then the match will be over.
Yeah, it would essentially be like a back throw or down throw, just like, all right,
Yeah.
it's over. Oh wait, hold up.
Oh no! Don't worry, it'll
No,
come.
no. It's Snake.
Yeah,
We
it'll
don't
happen.
we don't die early, pretty much.
Yeah. Unless like some randy stuff happens.
Let's get toxic over 2 platforms. Hey,
Well,
that's
it's really not the like. Okay, people do really get toxic over 2 platforms. That was it. But the biggest issue is there's just a debate between people that want really neutral stages, like just stage platform, that's it, versus people that want the more engaging, let's move the platforms around, adding like Randall and fucking other shit. It's just there's a difference in mindset for a lot of people.
You know what's funny about this? Like, as much as you're talking about this, like, I see this in Ultimate. As a guy that has been playing Smash for 15 years.
Yeah.
So, I didn't play P+, but I did play Brawl.
Right,
I did play
yeah,
Smash 4 and Ultimate. I can tell you, the stage discourse, no matter what game it is always the same.
Yep.
It's always people saying, like, oh, it's just, like you said, people want to have a more zany stage list, or some people want a more neutral-based stage list.
Yep.
And Ultimate, it's like, I'm sorry I'm bringing Ultimate into P+, but I'm going to say it like this. I don't know what happened where they just said, we don't like the ideas of having counter picks. like counter picks should not exist for anybody. Like, counter pick advantage should not exist.
Right,
I was like, how did we devolve as a community? And I'm like, I don't know if it's like that in P+, but I'm just like...
It's like to a half extent.
Okay.
Like, we got rid of FD because the counter pick advantage was crazy.
I can
we this was like 10 years ago, but we got rid of character or stage and then character because then people would pick a stage and then the character counter picks would be like so extreme.
No.
Famous one is Junebug, who was #1 at the end of 2015. Anytime WarioWare was picked, he would just switch to Ganon and the opponent would just die.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
So like that was pretty prominent. But beyond that, it's really a lot of it is just it's a little sway, but we're definitely very far. There's still very strong character counterpick stages, but we're very far in the terms of like just no BS, nothing that'll mess people up. Just,
okay, more neutral based.
1,
like,
2, or 3 platforms. That's about it. But
okay, yeah.
I don't want to keep Adrian for too long, but yeah, that's about it. Thanks for showing up, chat. Much love. Bye.
Yeah, thank you, C-Stick. Thank you. You're saying the truth. Oh my, I can't. I don't want to keep going into this, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like.